Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to Sunseekers. The weekend is here. Everybody's favorite day of the week. Yes, let's get away with it. Welcome to the Beach Bunker and the Showboat. Food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. I'm Tyler Glen, and let's get you into the weekend. We are keyboard ready. Saturday Night Live ready, locked and loaded. We know who's going to host now. We knew Jelly Roll is going to be the musical guest. We've got some breaking news, some SNL news for you this morning. Also, we'll check out what's happening in Florida. Man, they got hit hard by Helena. I've been calling her Helen. The E is pronounced Helena. She's nasty. Also, we've got an update on the sorority girls scandal in London, Ontario that has got neighbors going, how is this allowed to happen with Airbnb? And the men of the internet are going, yeah, how does this happen exactly? How can I, well, I'm asking for a friend. We'll get to the sorority girls Airbnb fiasco this morning. Also, we have some breaking news in the world of entertainment and business. Business and entertainment collide. It's Costco versus Diddy. Yesterday, we told you that Diddy's lawyer blames Costco for selling huge amounts of baby oil. You can't just buy one bottle of baby oil. Well, Costco has come out and said, try and buy baby oil from us, especially that brand. We don't sell it. The battle is on between Diddy and Costco. We've got an update for you. Also, if you're a fan of Beetlejuice, I've got some sad news this morning there. Crazy things that happen at fancy hotels. They don't want you to know about this, but we'll take a look. Crazy things that happen at fancy hotels. And you won't believe what Grubhub is going to start delivering soon. And we're going to get to your local forecast in just a second. This is a live shot high above the southeastern United States. This is Hurricane Alina. This is what it's looking like on the radar this morning. And it is really weakened. It's weakening every few minutes. When I first came into the show this morning, it was over Georgia, and it was massive. It is still quite large. We'll show you some of the damage. And when it hit the panhandle of Florida, the winds were upwards of 150 miles an hour. That is insane. People are still driving on the road. Did you see that video? Still driving on the road, trying to get to where they need to get to go. liberties watching the TV going, are they nuts? How? One law enforcement official said, as he was asking people to evacuate, please take permanent marker and write your name and your contact information on your body so it's easier to identify you when we find you. Because some called this an unsurvivable hurricane. Thankfully, now that it's on land, it's losing steam quickly. Still a big storm, tropical storm that is headed north. But that's a live shot this morning. Let's come back home to southern Manitoba and take a look at what we've got a little closer to home. As we update your weather and roads, brought to you by voicemanusa.com. Your first-class ride from Brandon to Winnipeg is on voicemanusa.com. Call 204-730-2333. They'll take you where you need to go. Doctor's appointment, sporting event, maybe over to Polo Park Shopping Center in the sunshine. Look at that beautiful sun. Now, not quite as warm as what we had yesterday morning, so it will feel a little cool. We're at 6 degrees, but we are going to have an unprecedented September weekend. This is going to be outstanding. Bombers are at home tonight against Edmonton, and it's going to feel like a July game and not an August game. 25 degrees. You get a bonus weekend at the lake, 28 for Saturday, 32 on Sunday. That could be a record breaker. 32 degrees on Sunday. But then on the holiday Monday, it's a holiday Monday for some. It is Orange Shirt Truth and Reconciliation Day Monday, and in fact, most will have the day off. Some, I think, it always happens this way with the holidays. Retail stays open kind of Sunday hours. Government offices, schools and stuff are closed on Monday. We'll be on Monday, 7 a.m. So if you are one of the folks that have the day off, you'll be able to join us on the show Monday at 7. But my point about Monday's weather is we hit the wall. It will be a good day for soup. Rain and 20 on Monday. And then we get back to normal. Your normally scheduled fall resumes on Tuesday of next week with temperatures in the mid-teens. So we are not going to get away from fall coming. But I still am not seeing that's not true. Wednesday's overnight low -1. Okay, we're going to get it. Next week is frost. So let's enjoy the weekend. We're seeing a little bit of frosty conditions out west. But Manitoba, I got to tell you, this has been a fantastic September. Hasn't this been great? This has been outstanding. Just an amazing September. And we're in for a gorgeous September weekend. So if you can, get out and enjoy it. All right, let's see who we've got to welcome into the Beach Bunker this morning as we say our good mornings and welcome aboard in romper room style, peeking through the little mirror without the back on it. I see you, and I see you too, and it's the weekend. Happy weekend to you. Let's get going. Let's get right into it and get this weekend rolling. Tosh has put a request in for the keyboard just after 7:30. We can probably accommodate that. She loves that keyboard. You got to get into the weekend with the Friday keyboard song. Tosh in here, excited. I saw all your keyboard emojis, Tosh, on Twitch. All the keyboard emojis. Keyboard. Road Reverend is here too with MJ. And good morning to you all. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Cheryl is here too. Good morning, Cheryl, on Twitch. MJ, you're celebrating an anniversary this weekend. Oh, yeah, the celebration sombrero is ready to go, too. I think we got all the musical instruments. We got the whole band together today. The whole band is here. Zumba Bernice is here, too. Good morning, Cindy. Cindy's got a big outdoor wedding for her daughter this weekend. I am so excited for you. I bet you when you were planning this wedding, the last thing you thought was, it's going to be too hot. People might be too hot for your a last weekend of September wedding, and you're going to be too hot. This is amazing. It's going to be great pictures, although you'll be fooling a lot of people. I know you're thinking, late September wedding, we're going to have all these pictures that are going to have these beautiful fall colors. It's going to be, don't lie to us. You got married in July because there isn't a lot of, what is that, foliage when the leaves change? There's not a whole lot of that yet. Anyway, congratulations. I hope all goes well. Weather is going to be just absolutely perfect. It's fantastic. Janine is here on Facebook this morning. Janine, good morning. Happy Friday. Another bonus morning with coffee emoji, sunshine emoji, wine emoji, beer emoji, then targets. Boom, boom. 2 target emojis. Nice. 10-year wedding anniversary for MJ. Ryan is on TikTok this morning, along with Daniel Hubley and Steve Wavy. Hey, Steve, how's it going? Thanks for dropping by. Jason is here, too. And Gina is here, too. I have a Gia in Florida I hope she's okay after that storm. That is, she's further to the south, so should be okay. Danny McDonald on TikTok, good morning to you. Welcome aboard. Nice to see you. Polar Bear's here on Twitch. Nick Adams here on Facebook. Nice to see you. Jason is here on TikTok, and so is Edgar. We have got KDD4380 and Megan here too. Megan's joining us in on Facebook this morning. Good morning, Megan. Diddy is done, hey? Well, Diddy done. It's a greasy situation. Nick says on Facebook, if corn oil is made of corn, what is baby oil made of? Also corn? Cindy says, only here for a bit, got to do wedding stuff. Oh, yeah, and happy early birthday. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Cindy. And again, good luck with the wedding. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. Quentin is here, too, on Twitch. Good morning. Rhonda's here on Facebook. Good morning, Rhonda. Nice to see you. Hello. Welcome. Wesley is here on TikTok along with Matt. Potato picking. So you're potato picking today. She never called my name on Romper Room. Well, that's the thing with this show. I will call your name. You say good morning. You give a wave on TikTok. You let me know you're here, and you get a good morning every time. It's pretty much a guarantee. It's how we like to start the show, with a good morning, a hello to you by name, followed by yesterday's good thing. We like to start on a positive note. Oh, Nick is off on Monday, so he's wearing his orange shirt today. Okay, there will be a few people doing that. Oh, that's how it always works with the holidays. Some people get the day off, some people don't. Some people move things around. This is one of those holidays that moves around because it's September 30th. It's always the day after my birthday. Hooray. So I don't forget. And Remembrance Day, also one of those floater ones. It's not one of those holidays that can be guaranteed to be jammed up against a weekend, because like Good Friday. So what makes it good? It's jammed up against the weekend, so you can go out Thursday night and then Friday you can relax. Or Thanksgiving, always on a Monday. In Canada anyway. I know in the States it's on a Thursday, which is kind of weird, but then it's like a big 4-day weekend. MJ says their wedding day was pretty hot. Next day was cold and rainy. Our day was perfect in September. Okay, so it does happen. It does happen. Jason's here on Facebook. Good morning, Jason. Nice to see you. Matt Hinton is here on TikTok, as well as Brandy, getting ready to celebrate the weekend. Hi, Brandy. Have a great weekend. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you get outside and enjoy this beautiful weather. Chad Finn, same thing. Extra bonus cabin weekend. Bonus cabin weekend! I know most people don't close their cabins down until Canadian Thanksgiving, but it's not very often that you can have, like, all the windows open, barbecues going. Maybe, could you go for a swim? Would you go for a swim at your cottage this weekend? Well, 32, I'll say you could. Technically, it might be a little cool. A little cool. Jason says he's also wearing his orange shirt today. It's a stat holiday now in Manitoba, so he's got the day off. A lot of retail is open still on Monday, kind of like you have on most other holidays. So most government folk will have the day off on Monday. Retail, some stores have decided they're going to observe the holiday and close. Others are going to be open. We'll be here on Monday at 7. So if you do have the day off and you're looking for something to do in the morning, or maybe you're going to be sleeping in, that is A-okay. We'll see you on Monday for the show, okay? Okay, let's do yesterday's good thing. What happened to you yesterday? That was pretty awesome. Yesterday's good thing. Pops came home yesterday. Dad is home. He's probably eavesdropping on the show. So Dad is back in B-Town. And I had a group of dancers from the Key Rock to greet him on the Trans-Canada Highway. I do apologize. If you saw, there was a bunch of strippers on the Trans-Canada doing a strip routine. That was me. I did that yesterday. I'm very excited to have Dad back in town. So it's like, hey, welcome home. Kidding. So that's great. Quentin, GT. They put the sprinkler into the trampoline. That's so awesome. That is so awesome. There we go. Okay, so water fun can happen. You guess you could go swimming this weekend. That is friggin' awesome. Oh, that makes me very, very happy. It's just because we just don't get a lot of outdoor time in this part of the world. And anytime we can bring the kids summer joy in the fall, I don't know. Just love it. That's so great. It's hard to believe it's almost October. Oh, who cares? Let's keep this going. Keep the hot train going. It's just messing with my calendar. That's all. All of a sudden, it's going to be Christmas. Boom. I saw the 2 weeks from Saturday, the Rockefeller Center in New York, where they do their ice skating. They opened for the season. I'm like, air conditioners on, fans are on. Queen's with the kids running through the sprinkler on the trampoline. And it's like, sorry, what? 2 weeks Saturday? They're ice skating? Really? And not swimming? Ryan is here on Twitch. Good morning, Ryan. Debbie's here on TikTok. Excuse me. Jason's also here on TikTok as well. And Beverly is ready for the weekend. Let's get going. Let's get going for the weekend, Beverly. Yes. And Ryan says, let's get this day over with. Nick says, GT had a date night with the fiance, Loss Brothers, followed by Velvet Dip. Yes. Oh, there was some Velvet Dip going on, all right. Good job, Nick Adams. Good job. Ryan says, must have been expensive to arrange those. Well, I haven't paid them yet. Can I pay you? Here's a check. I wrote them a check. Now, when they go to cash it, I can be happy. It's a good thing. It's hard to find me. Nick says, I knew I should have taken a different route into town. Oh, man. Yay, weekend. Pay them in poutine. Baby oil. Hey, I went to Costco. Got some baby oil. I got some baby oil. Would you like to give it? No, we want cash. What are you talking about? Yesterday's good thing. What happened to you yesterday? Cindy says, yeah, GT, that weather is so amazing. Oh, it was so great. So awesome. Out on the patio again, barbecuing, enjoying life. Absolutely awesome. Ryan says they winterized the camper. Well, it is a good thing. It's got to get done. Wasn't necessarily a good thing, but one less thing to come off the list. MJ says, baby oil and grab a poutine and a wiener on your way out. Yeah, that hardly sounds dirty, doesn't it? Baby oil, greasy poutine, and grab a wiener. Grab a Costco wiener. Ay caramba. Okay, as the good things continue to come in, a reminder, if you have hail damage on your vehicle, maybe you didn't get that cleaned up from this past summer, please see my friends at Auto Fashion. They would love to see you. They're SGI and MPI accredited, and they do amazing work inside the vehicle, too. It'll be like a new car smell introduced to your vehicle. Fine auto finishing. They also do paint protection if you get yourself a nice, fancy-dancy new set of wheels, want to have it ceramic coated. They'll take care of it for you at Auto Fashion at 255 17th Street North behind Lee's Buffet next to the car wash. At Sunrise Credit Union, they are experts when it comes to farming transition planning. This is a big thing. As farming families continue to go through not only challenging times, but changing times. The next generation of farmers is coming up through the ranks. And Sunrise Credit Union has special programs, special information, special guidance to help our farming friends and to help make sure that that transition is a smooth one. So see our friends at Sunrise Credit Union for your farming transition planning, for your needs regarding RESPs, RRSPs, savings accounts, checking accounts, credit cards, and, of course, the big one, mortgages. As those rules continue to change, they're on top of it for you at sunrisecu.mb.ca. And finally, Co-ops of Westman. You're at home here with your local co-op, and, of course, they've got a big contest going on right now. At Co-ops of Westman, you could go on a shopping spree. And who wouldn't want a shopping spree on a weekend like this weekend with smokies and hot dogs and hamburgers and steaks and oh yeah. Until October 23rd, you can win $10,000 for you and $10,000 for your community, plus weekly prizes of co-op gift cards and shopping sprees. Spend at least $50 at your Co-ops of Westman food stores or gas bars, then upload your receipt online and you're entered to win. It's that easy. No purchase necessary. Terms and conditions apply. Get full details at togetherwewin.crs. Togetherwewin.crs. Heritage Co-op, Pembina Co-op, Twin Valley, Valley View, Boundary, Neepawa, Gladstone Co-op, and Hamiota Co-op too. Thanks again for the cake, our co-op marketing gals. Bernice says, GT, so hot out that I did a polar plunge in the pool. Invigorating. Doing it all again today. Boy, this is great use of that pool of yours, hey? That is fantastic. That is awesome. Nick has got his gangster look going on today. Nick fired off a picture real quick to show me he's got his orange shirt on, his bandana. Doesn't he look? He looks kind of mean. He looks like somebody broke in and stole all his hockey jerseys, and he's not a happy guy. But wait, Nick, you got them back. But yeah, they stink. Somebody wore them around at the gym, and now they smell like B.O., and I'm not happy. Nick, smile, man. It's Friday, man. Good to see you, Nick. Thanks for sharing. Okay, what else do we got here? Yesterday's good thing. Any more good things to share with us? We're talking about Diddy earlier with all these baby oil comments. Oh, somebody's questioning. Somebody's questioning, why is this conversation so greasy? Why is it so greasy? I think preparing for the weekend, baby oil slip and slide for a birthday slip and slide. That would be okay. There we go. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Looks like he's ready to get stuff done. Let's get stuff done. It's World Tourism Day today. And asking you this morning, where is one place everyone needs to visit? Thank you for yesterday's good thing, by the way. I do appreciate that. Have a wonderful weekend, you guys. And we will circle back on Monday. And I can't wait to see pictures, maybe video if you got it. And we will circle back and talk about yesterday's good thing in weekend form. We get to take in our Friday, Saturday, Sunday stuff, and we'll bring it to the show on Monday. So it's World Tourism Day. Where is the one place everyone needs to visit? Not Florida right now. Holy crap. Not Florida. This is what was going on in Florida yesterday. If you missed it, these were the trucks my daughter was talking about. Like, these people have lost their minds driving through this stuff. Take a look at this. This is the Howard Franklin Bridge. Whoa. I got to get to the store. There's the sale at the store. Hey, I heard there's a sale on baby oil at the Costco. I better go through this storm. And holy man. What could be that important that you'd be driving through this? Unsurvivable storm surge is what they were talking about. And these waves are massive on the Howard Franklin Bridge in Florida the last 24 hours. Now, thankfully, the storm has moved inland. It's a tropical storm now. And so it has calmed the F down. It's calmed. Helena, you are a nasty, nasty storm. So Florida, for the next few days, definitely not a place you're going to want to check out. But normally it could be. Normally Florida is pretty good. But we're asking you this morning, again, where do you think people should go? You've been there. You think it's awesome. Tara says Nashville. Kimberly Lynn says you've got to go to Greece. When I think of Greece, all I think of is blue and white. Every time somebody shares a picture of Greece, all the buildings, everything is blue and white in Greece. Although they've got some good food there. Patty says Maui. James says if you're going to go anywhere, you've got to go to St. Lucia. Quentin says New York. Easily my favorite vacation. Ryan says Jamaica was his favorite. Megan says that those people on the bridge were probably nurses on their way to work. Good point. It might be. Yeah, I mean, those hospitals have got to hunker down, and it's business as usual. They just got generators, and they got to do what they got to do. You got patients to take care of. Bernice says Singapore is where people should visit. Michelle says Rayleigh Beach, Thailand. Have you heard of that, Bernice? Rayleigh Beach, Thailand. And then I'm supposed to take a boat over to Koh Phi Phi or Koh Phi Phi. They got weird names over there. They sound perverted, too. Koh Phi Phi, 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 Koh Phi Phi. Life goes on, hood. Koh Phi Phi in Thailand. Selkirk, Manitoba. Yeah, Gimli. I always am singing the praises of Gimli, Manitoba. Gimli's awesome. If you've yet, and it's amazing how many people haven't been to Gimli. We had to go to Gimli because of the pandemic, and we couldn't leave the province. We were locked into the landlocked province. And so we took in Gimli, and we were not disappointed. I have got to get back up to Gimli. I loved it. It was good. It is as close to being at the ocean without being anywhere near salt water. Just fantastic if you have the chance to go there. That's a little bit closer to home. What about the Windmill Bar? Who's up for a bar beach break? Can't do Florida because all the beaches have been destroyed. So our beach break today is the Windmill Bar in St. John, U.S. Virgin Islands. I think this is the first time for us, and we've got the beach chairs ready to go at the bar. So what do you say? Let's do it. First beach break of this fantastic Friday. It is Friday, Sunseekers. You did it. You made it to the end of the week. Let's go to the beach.
Sun is up. Let's split the day. Yeah, oh yeah. Friday's here. Gonna start to play. Beach bunker, feel the heat. Dance all night. Move those feet. Waves crashing, music loud. Feel the vibe, join the crowd. Sun seekers, time to shine. Weekend love will be fine. It's the weekend, let's get wild, wild, wild. Party hard, feel the vibe, vibe, vibe. Sun seekers all day long, long, long. Dance the night, sing our song, our song. Games and laughs, surf the wave. No more work, time to rave. Sunset cold, colors blend. Fun won't stop, never end. Feel the rumble undertows, toes, toes. Beach bunker where it grows, toes, toes. Sun and sand, laughter sweet, 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 sweet. Grooving down, feel the beat, the beat. It's the weekend, let's get wild, wild, wild. Party hard, feel the vibe, vibe, vibe. Sun seekers all day long, long, long. Dance the night, sing our song, yeah. Games and laughs, surf the wave, no more work, time to rave. Sunset glow, colors blend, fun won't stop, never end. Feel the rumble undertows, beach bunker where it grows, sun is up, let's spread the day. Oh yeah, Friday's here, gonna start to play, yeah. Beach bunker, feel the heat, dance all night, move those feet. It's the weekend, let's get wild, party hard, feel the vibe.
Oh, Porky Jr., hey, stop by to say hello. Bernie says it's pronounced pee-pee. I see, what did I tell you? Crazy, perverted, crazy Thailand names. And then Phuket sounds like something like you shouldn't be saying. It sounds like somebody gave up on life. Fuck it. You know what I mean? But it's Phuket. Who knows that? Well, I was told that after I mispronounced it and got tossed from the establishment quickly thereafter. Taking a look outside this morning. Good morning, southern Manitoba. Look at our radar. It is a beautiful sight. Our radar is looking great. Unlike Florida this morning, this is the remnants of Hurricane Helena. This is the live shot as it moves out of Georgia. Fast-moving storm. It's a tropical storm now, bringing with it heavy rains and lots of wind. There is a lot of power outages today in Florida. If you have friends or family in Florida, especially in the Panhandle region, they are likely to be without power. There's going to be a cleanup that is going to take a number of weeks. A lot of flooding, a lot of basements flooded, of course, and streets, and there's going to be a big cleanup underway there. So, yeah. Closer to home, your weather and road update is brought to you by voicemanusa.com. Your first-class ride from Brandon to Winnipeg is on voicemanusa.com. Call 204-730-2333. Look at that beautiful sunshine, all four corners of southern Manitoba. Just absolutely beautiful. In for a gorgeous weekend. It is going to be 25 in the sun today, 28 Saturday, Sunday, 32 degrees. And if you're off on the holiday Monday, you'll be eating soup. Inside, rain and 20. We'll hit the wall on Monday, but damn, I am counting down the seconds until I can get a ice cold beer in my hands with some meat on that barbecue this afternoon, enjoying the weekend, and I hope that you can do the same. Here's our air temperature map this morning across North America. And I am super excited this weekend about live from New York. It's Saturday night. Yes, Saturday Night Live is back. I love Saturday Night Live. Although not every episode is good. It's kind of like this show. Some episodes are better than others. You can't hit a home run every time you're at the plate. And that goes for Saturday Night Live and their comedy. Some shows are crappy. Some are good. Coming up next hour, we'll take a look at your favorite Saturday Night Live characters and some of their favorite skits. That'll be for hour 2 for those who are joining us on the Twitch platform, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. We're everywhere for hour 1. Hour 2 is for the special people, for the VIPs. And Saturday Night Live musical guest Jelly Roll, I'm so excited. It's my birthday weekend, and it's like a birthday present from the world, from the entertainment world, when Saturday Night Live comes, because sometimes it's actually fallen on my actual birthday, and being my favorite show and the season premiere and enjoying my the company of friends and family. It is going to be a great weekend. I'm so excited. It's the 50th season of SNL, and I'm 51 this weekend, so I'm a Saturday Night Live baby. It was my dream job. If I could have had any job in my life, in my entire existence, I wanted to be on SNL. I wanted to be Chris Farley. I wanted to be Dan Aykroyd. I wanted to be Which Belushi is it? John or James? John Belushi. Now, unfortunately, two of those three are no longer with us, so I have to count my blessings because Chris and John aren't with us anymore. But I did get to talk to Chris Farley's brother on this show, and that's why it was such a big deal for me when Chris Farley's brother was coming through town, and we got to be a part of the concert, the comedy show, and got to interview him on this show, and it was such a thrill for me because I'm such a big fan of SNL. Anyway, Jelly Roll, one of my favorite musical acts. But then it came to the guest, or to the host. The host, yeah. Not so much. Remember the show Designing Women? She is the actress on the left, I believe, Jean Smart. She just won an Emmy for the show Hacks. Jean Smart will host the first episode of the landmark season September the 28th. The musical guest, of course, is Jelly Roll. Who else will host SNL season 50 episodes? Nate Bargatze, don't know who that is. Ariana Grande, she's decent. Michael Keaton is good. John Mulvaney is all right. John Mulaney, sorry. The first 5 episodes have revealed their host and musical guest pairings. After the premiere, Coldplay will accompany Nate on October the 5th. Stevie Nicks will be with Ariana Grande on October the 12th. Billie Eilish will accompany Michael Keaton October 19th. And Chappell Rowan. They got some good music. This is fantastic. Musical guests, awesome. Hosts, I don't know. Oh, Shane Gillis. Oh, have you seen Shane Gillis? He's hilarious. Kristen Wiig. Oh, I like her. Yes, Josh Brolin did okay. And then, of course, you've got the Ryans. These are hosts from last year. And there will be some new cast members. Steve Martin was associated with portraying Tim Waltz on the show, but the Only Murders in the Building actor won't be appearing as the vice presidential candidate. Huge disappointment. Now, something to keep in mind, and you heard it here first. Saturday Night Live, what they do best is when they do the surprise appearances. So when you've got somebody like Maya Rudolph impersonating Kamala Harris, I love when they do this. And so she'll be like impersonating Kamala Harris, and then all of a sudden Kamala Harris will come like walking out on the stage looking at her like, you got something to say it to my face. You know, the crowd goes crazy. They do that all the time. And I'm thinking, Steve Martin, everyone loves when Steve Martin plays Tim Waltz. And it would just be totally like SNL to have a skit with Maya on there, and then all of a sudden Steve Martin walks out. And the internet and the world would rejoice because he does such a good job. And he's SNL alumni. And the guy who does Trump, he does a pretty good job. But I love when the old guys come on. Eddie Murphy, Chevy Chase. Although Chevy Chase, it's been a while since he's been on there. But anywho, something to look forward to this weekend. After you've got yourself sunburnt on Saturday, plop yourself in front of the TV, put some NBC on, and catch SNL Season 50. The only bad thing that I don't like about SNL, anytime I try and play a little bit of SNL on this show, I get dinged. They have got the best copyright people in the business that they don't care. You just, even it's crazy. The police, the Facebook police. And look for that designing woman to co-host the show. This is big news this morning. Actually, most read story in Canadian news. Is it about the impending World War III? Is it about the chaos happening in our nation's capital? Is it about the unseasonable heat and warmth? Is it about the labor disruptions happening post-COVID? What is the hardest hitting news story of the week? It's the sorority girls. At 167 Sunnyside Drive in London, Ontario. Have you seen the sorority girls? Here they are. This is somebody's Airbnb, and the neighbors have had just about enough. These sorority girls keep showing up to have parties in this house. I'd be like, excuse me? What is, I thought Diddy was in jail. Diddy's got himself an Airbnb. What is going on over there? And who is complaining? Shame on you. I don't understand why you'd be complaining about this. These are just likely some hardworking university students who need to unwind and relax. They're probably playing chess inside, maybe crocheting, sharing recipes. I don't know. And who are we to judge? I think it's disturbing that you would rat out this. I know Airbnb is supposed to be just a little vacation pad for the family. But now and again, some sorority girls need a break too. I didn't think we had sororities in Canada. I guess we do. Quentin says, terrible, disgusting. What's the address again? 167 Sycamore, London, Ontario. Look for the traffic jams out front. Who's complaining about this? And I don't understand what the problem is. But again, this is getting a lot of attention. And it has to do with the rules of the Airbnb. Because Airbnb bans parties. Is there evidence of a party going on? I didn't see a party. I saw a picture of some girls playing by the rules, standing in the driveway, minding their own. The sorority event highlighted problems in London, Ontario. Residents are very upset with Airbnb rentals. And the sorority chapter president says, we had permission to come here. It was a recruitment event from Alpha Omicron Pi. Yeah. Busloads of these young women were coming on. Can you imagine? I'd be like, what is going on in the neighborhood? What is happening in the neighborhood? This address, by the way, has operated as a short-term rental for 2 years, over 2 years. So he is operating a hotel, essentially. Airbnb listed the home with a pool, a home theater. 30 or 40 girls could be accommodated at one time, coming in turns. Again, Diddy is in jail. This has nothing to do with the Diddy story. The owner says, quote, I'm extremely sorry to the entire neighborhood. I have taken no further reservations. And this, in all seriousness, this does start to raise the bigger question of how much is too much when it comes to Airbnb. It was supposed to be this app that we had where we could just stay in somebody's place when they weren't there. Just happens to be you're out of town. Oh, and you have a house at Clear Lake? Well, I would like to vacation up there. And then people got into the whole business of Airbnb, making the big dollars. And then they weren't paying attention to who was renting the place. And people would destroy neighboring properties. There'd be house parties. Here's a bit more on the terrible issue of the sorority girls taking over the neighborhood.
This weekend, there were busloads of sorority girls that were dropped off at this house. Neighbors said they woke up and pulled a school bus full of young women dressed up. Then they would come out chanting some kind of sorority song and marching around.
Look at the lineup of
Another
girls.
busload would pull up, drop off 30, 40 more girls and take the ones that had already been inside away. It was kind of the tipping point for neighbors. They had been dealing with this property for about 2.5, 3 years. They've seen bachelor parties where strippers have shown up.
Oh, that's terrible.
They've had sports teams rent the property. So the owner says he didn't realize that there would be hundreds of sorority girls being dropped off there. He says he bought the house in 2020 for about $670,000.
Good deal.
He's been trying to sell it. He's actually a realtor here in town, most recently for one.
Oh, you know what? Go figure. Those realtors. You know what? It's another realtor buying a property and hosting the sorority girls, a story that we have told far too often on this show. Yes, far, far too often. Come on. Jeez, it's supposed to be for families. Look at the lineup of it.
$1.2 million. He says he needs to rent it out to pay the mortgage. Airbnb has not responded to mine.
This is Quentin's house. This is Quentin. And yes, this is how they're lined up. We QD.
My email requests for comment about this.
Yeah, no, I think it's a done deal. He's not going to be able to do this anymore. And I think the government has changed the rules. They're starting to tax those people that have Airbnbs that are using them for hotels. And so we should not have any of these terrible, terrible issues anymore. Look at them standing. So if it was a group, I hate to say this, but if it's a group of college-age guys, they would not have the patience to be standing there like that. There'd be beer bongs out. They'd be playing beer pong in the street. They wouldn't be as orderly as these precious sorority girls. Precious. Don't know what the problem is. Why that's the straw that broke the camel's back. Anyway. To Costco we go. And can you buy baby oil at Costco? I don't know. I guess it depends on who you talk to. There's a war brewing between Diddy and Costco over the baby oil. We'll get to that in just a second. First, Skydancer Casino. Oh, good weekend for a road trip. Pack your passport, pack your swimming gear, and get set for Turtle Island Water Park. Those windows will be open, the roof windows, the retractable roof at the water park. I'll tell you, when it gets close to 90, they like to pull that thing open, and the indoor water park instantly becomes an outdoor water park at Skydancer Casino. And it's not just about the water park. They've got games, they've got entertainment, and, of course, great food to go along with it. Just a 90-minute drive south of Brandon in Belcourt, North Dakota, where we'll be live streaming on Saturday, November the 2nd for the ticket pickup party for Hunter Hayes. Country superstar Hunter Hayes is coming to the casino on November the 2nd. Tickets are around $50. Hopefully you can get your hands on some before they're all gone. As that day gets closer, they're going to sell more tickets, obviously, so you may want to jump on that November 2nd show, and we'll live stream 4 till 6 Central Time on Saturday the 2nd. Skydancer Casino, where the sky's the limit. Go to skydancercasino.com. Also give them a follow on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Tim Hortons of Western Manitoba, you've always got time for Tim's, and you better make some time for Tim's to pick up some great gear for your kids this Halloween. They've got both glow-in-the-dark Timbit Halloween treat buckets and glow-in-the-dark Halloween-themed tumblers. And I don't know what it is, but every year we talk about the glow-in-the-dark buckets, and now this year they've introduced the tumblers, and then they run out, and people are disappointed. And I bet you that they have ordered a whole bunch of extra because of that, because they're just so hot. They're so hot. They're the must-have Halloween item. So please get into Tim Hortons in Brandon, Verdun, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. Get these. Sunseekers, I want you to have first crack at these. So go and get them while you're getting your classic breakfast sandwich for $3 with any size coffee beverage, hot or cold coffee, okay? You've always got time for Tim's. Again, in Brandon, Verdun, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. And the Elkhorn Resort Clarkson Nordic Spa, what a great weekend to be up at Clear Lake. And a great weekend to check out the Clarkson Nordic Spa. They've always got great entertainment happening at the Buffalo Bar. And it's a great place for a weekend getaway for your family as well. And great headquarters if you're exploring Riding Mountain National Park. They've got some really awesome budget packages at elkhornresort.mb.ca. Just go to their website, click on the packages link, and they've got them themed 6 ways from Sunday on the website, so you can take advantage of some packages that are themed to what you like to do for activities when you're spending time with a loved one or a family, or maybe you're even by yourself. Check it out, elkhornresort.mb.ca, and also give them a follow on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter so that you can plan your next getaway to beautiful Riding Mountain National Park and the Elkhorn Resort. Costco is denying that it sold Diddy 1,000 bottles of baby oil after the lawyer name drops the store. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Wasn't us. After Diddy's lawyer suggested the 54-year-old rapper may have purchased 1,000 bottles of baby oil in bulk from Costco, a spokesperson for the retailer told TMZ that none of the company's U.S. locations actually stock baby oil. The comments come after a 14-page indictment unsealed September 17th, accusing Diddy of hosting elaborate and produced sex performances called freak-offs, which he allegedly orchestrated through threats and coercion, and it's pretty nasty. The documents claim that law enforcement officials found all kinds of supplies for the freak-offs, including more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. And so Diddy's lawyer said, well, listen, the reason that we had all this stuff is because Costco, as you know, if you have to go buy toilet paper at Costco, you can't just buy one roll of toilet paper. You have to buy a 5-year supply and use a forklift to put it in your truck or your minivan. And it's the same with baby oil. Come on. And then Costco says, yeah, U.S. locations, we don't stock it actually, so it is impossible. Now, I've never bought baby oil, period, but I've never seen it at Canadian Costco's. Maybe Diddy was on a cross-border trip. Maybe he was stopping in Winnipeg. Maybe he just wanted to come up and do some fishing and figured, hey, I'm going to hit the Costco in St. James and pick up 1,000 bottles of baby oil. What an amazing trip back across the border that would have been. Where have you been? I was in Winnipeg. What was your business in Winnipeg? I was fishing. Oh, good. You got anything to declare? I got some lubricants. Oh, you mean like 10W30, 5W30, some motor oil, you mean? No. I've got 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Oh. Okay. Bernice says, I watched that Diddy TMZ investigations last night. He is effed up. Oh, and what's I find really interesting, Bernice, is the celebrities that he's reportedly friends with that like to go over to his place for these parties, and people are Diddy who? The only Diddy I know is do Diddy Diddy Dum Diddy Do. Isn't that a song? Here she comes, just a walking down the I don't know no Diddy. Diddy no I gotta run by. Everybody is really distancing themselves from this guy. He's just a little too greasy. Hey, Lindy. So, anyway, public service. Don't go to Costco looking for baby oil, especially in the U.S. They will not have it. It's World Tourism Day. Where is one place everyone needs to visit? Top answers include Nashville, Greece, Maui, St. Lucia, Thailand, and Portugal. On this World Tourism Day, let's take a look now at some amazing pictures that people have said, oh, this is just a little too much. A little too much. The lights in this house have cast quite the shadow. It must be Friday. My eyes have deceived me. This does not look like the new lights that you put in your house. What is this? What's going on here? Oh my gosh, this is a piece of lumber somebody just opened up to work on this weekend. What's going on with these pictures? Oh my gosh, somebody's enjoying their breakfast, and I sense a theme developing here. These eggs look like I like that there's bacon there and beans, but these eggs look like eyes. Someone's eyes. Oh my gosh, they're What is happening to these beans? Oh, my word. Oh, I don't even know what that is. Then you go mushroom picking. It is the season. My sister did it. She says there's lots of good mushrooms out there. Do some mushroom pick. Oh, my gosh. What is going on here? This is a toilet paper dispenser. Sick. Just sick. Everybody is seeing things that, oh, my God, what the hell kind of vent is that? Oh, wow. And look at these melons. Oh, geez. And then pancakes. What is happening here? What are these? Nice reflection in this picture. What is going on? Tracking the polar vortex. Oh, whoa. That is, I like to support the weatherman, but that is some wild support there. We've got what appears to be one boob is hanging over Winnipeg. The other boob is over Quebec. That's probably Trudeau. I don't know about the Manitoba boob, but happy Boob Friday. Happy Boob Friday. Oh, my gosh. It's not even the 8:30 funny yet. Oh, got some really good 8:30 funnies. I want to tell you what I got coming up, but I can't. It'll spoil it. And finally, before we have to say goodbye to our friends on TikTok and Facebook, what is this Halloween decoration at Target saying? This woman is pretty freaked out by this. She's in Target yesterday, and she came across this Halloween decoration. Here it is. Listen closely. What is this Halloween decoration saying?
I'm gonna get fucked.
What?
I'm gonna get fucked.
I'm gonna get what? I'm gonna get something. I'm gonna
get fucked.
Oh, what? I'm gonna get. What could it possibly be? I know what we think it is. I'm gonna get something.
I'm gonna get fucked.
It's a one-syllable word that maybe has to do with treats. What could it possibly be, you guys? Seriously, get that word out of my head. Get that word out. I'm going to get stuck. I'm going to get stuck. I'm going to get a truck. I'm going to get, I don't know. I don't even know what that could be. Wonder if there's some comments. What did people guess that it might be? That is bizarre. That is, I'm going to get fudge. Okay. I'm going to get fudge. Is that a common Halloween candy? Okay. I'm feeling better. I was really worried. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. I'm going to get... I'm trying to think. No, it's got to be fudge. Thanks, Riccaccio. Oh, man. See you later, David, Gemini, Heidi, Rhonda, Michelle. Thanks for dropping by. Hey, Rhonda, have a great weekend, okay? Thank you for dropping by to say hi. We're moving the party over to Twitch. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show is where we're moving the party to. We'd love to see you over there. It's the weekend. We've got Keyboard Friday coming up. I am so sorry, Tosh. I know I forgot to do it after 7:30. We will do it right away when we come back from the break at 8 o'clock. Keyboard coming up, but we got to say farewell to our friends on Twitch. TikTok. Oh, is it Friday yet? Thank you, TikTokers. We're moving the party over to Twitch. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you Monday at 7 a.m., okay? TikTokers, going bye-bye. I got some fudge. Okay,